How to date an INFJ woman. If you're considering or already dating an INFJ woman, you should know that INFJs are the world's rarest personality type, accounting for only 2% of the population. They're genuine and smart, and they genuinely want to make the world a better place. Yet living with an INFJ can be challenging if you don't understand them. But don't give up just yet. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the INFJ woman and how to manage a relationship with them. So grab a drink, sit back, and enjoy. Let us begin. Due to her personality, dating an INFJ lady could be difficult. When dating an INFJ woman, you should expect an emotional and sensitive partner. She is a believer in perfection. She may be resistant to criticism in any form. An INFJ occasionally requires personal space. Because you don't understand her well, your relationship may be fraught with misunderstandings. You must decipher the meaning of her nonverbal signals because her expression is not always obvious. Sometimes your jokes might be easily misunderstood, so you have to pick your jokes carefully. You should read their feelings, pay attention to them, and behave accordingly. In short, while dating an INFJ woman, you must be aware of and understand your partner's emotions and gestures to reduce misunderstandings in your relationship. How about we go over their personality characteristics in detail? The MBTI, Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, identifies 16 personality types, including INFJ. An INFJ is a person who is introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judgmental. They have the following key characteristics. INFJs see the world through both positive and negative lenses. They hope to be able to improve it. They enjoy assisting others, but they also require solitary time and space to recharge. When making decisions, INFJs prioritize personal concerns over objective data. They prefer to maintain professional control by planning, arranging, and making judgments as soon as feasible. Because of their excellent intuition and emotional sensitivity, INFJs can be soft-spoken and empathic. They have firmly held values and the ability to act decisively to obtain what they desire. Despite their introverted disposition, INFJs can build strong and lasting connections with others. What makes an INFJ woman tick? Genuine people are generally attracted to an INFJ woman. INFJs also appreciate folks with a sharp mind and a multifaceted outlook on life. She is drawn to those that have depth and can express it in their unique way. These people can teach the INFJ something new, which makes them feel excited and intrigued by their presence. People who hold themselves with genuine confidence and certainty can also attract an INFJ woman. This piques the INFJ's interests, and they frequently desire to learn more about this person. People with tenderness and the ability to truly listen can also attract an INFJ woman. To the INFJ, having someone who cares and is capable of standing by them through anything means the world. INFJs will be truly satisfied in a relationship if someone shows that they accept all of their strengths and weaknesses. What are the most important things to remember when dating an INFJ woman? First, INFJs are one of the most uncommon personality kinds. Calm, perceptive, and idealistic visionaries with empathy for everything and everyone, their energy is mostly focused within. They live in another universe, one filled with hidden meanings, possibilities, and symbols, which might make them appear strange to people who find themselves in their company at times. Other personality types may first perceive INFJ as mysterious, even intriguing, but this can cause problems in their relationships because these traits can rapidly make them appear distant. Before diving headfirst into a relationship with an INFJ woman, there are a few things you should be aware of. Not all of them necessarily negative, but necessary to be aware of before moving into a more committed aspect and a deeper understanding of the relationship. Number 1. They desire solitary time. They often give their all in a relationship and ignore themselves in the process, which leads to exhaustion and overstimulation. As a result, they may lash out, saying or doing things they do not mean. As a result, they require time alone to center themselves. They require their other half not to take it personally when they inform them that they require a weekend alone without seeing, messaging, or calling each other. Their loved ones must be able to leave them alone for long enough for them to recharge and recover. It is the only way they will be able to function regularly in their new environment and relationship. Number 2, you should prepare a surprise for the next date. An INFJ is constantly thinking about what the next date should be. Dating an INFJ woman would be a lot of fun because it will carefully consider everything. On your dating day, you should occasionally surprise her. That will make her pleased and increase her affection for you. Number 3, don't put too much emphasis on materialistic things. The most appealing individual to an INFJ is someone who is neither materialistic nor obsessed with wealth. If you're dating an INFJ, don't get too caught up in labels, designers, or money. INFJs find satisfaction in the simplest of things, so keep it simple. Number 4, be loyal. An INFJ is devoted to their lover. However, do not take advantage of this. You must also be devoted to them. That is how you express to your INFJ partner your love and respect. Number 5, be sure there are no hookups. INFJs do not want something fleeting that will vanish at the first sight of a strong, potentially stormy wind blowing in their direction. They look for soulmates, people with whom they can connect spiritually, emotionally, and intellectually. They don't do casual or friends with benefits because it annoys them and makes them feel bad for abandoning their principles and value systems. This is not to say that they are judgmental of individuals who choose to explore and experiment. It is simply not something they wish to pursue. Number 6, trust does not always come easy. INFJs are attentive observers of the world and all that happens in it. They not only witness but also feel the suffering. This is one of the reasons they are so cautious to enter into a relationship before knowing if they truly connect with someone. They would immediately withdraw if there is any sign that the person is not being honest or upfront with them. They are good readers of events and people, and they will notice if the dynamics of the connection have altered or if the person is not giving his or her all. Number 7, INFJs do not give up. They need you to be truthful, since INFJs do not readily give up on a relationship. If they feel the dynamics have altered, as described earlier, they will gradually begin to disappear psychologically, emotionally, and even physically. They dislike conflict, which makes them, or perhaps just a few, horrible verbal communicators when it does arise. Then try to sidestep the elephant in the room by waiting for the other person to break things off first. Number 8, be thoughtful and compassionate. INFJs are complex, and their complexity can occasionally confound them. They are conscious that they are unusual, and because of this, they are constantly misinterpreted. You should be generous and accept their characteristics to establish a strong relationship with them. Number 9, try to be patient. It can be difficult for an INFJ to open her heart at times. In relationships, she may feel vulnerable. She does not divulge as much about herself as quickly as her spouse. Wait for her to open up and be patient. After getting to know her more, you'll see she has a lot of positive qualities. Number 10, don't put any pressure on her to make more friends or to mingle more. If you're dating an INFJ lady, keep this in mind. She is more interested in developing a few strong ties with people with whom she can relate. Number 11, you should make the first move. When dating an INFJ woman, you should make the first move. If you wait for her to phone or text you first, it's unlikely that she will. When it comes to dating, INFJs rarely initiate anything and prefer others to make the first move. Number 12, the depths of melancholy. INFJs are prone to experiencing depression. Whether it is because they feel weak and helpless in their efforts to save the earth and all its occupants because they are suffering a crisis and obstruction in their work, or even because they are isolated and misunderstood. This can have an impact on their relationships, and they may feel compelled to return to their deep, gloomy, and lonely holes. It is wise to know when to let them sneak back in and simply be, enabling them to sift through their feelings and ideas. But it is also wise to know when they need that helping hand to pull them back into the light. Please don't desert them entirely. This is who they are. You can take it or leave it. But one thing INFJ women can promise the guy who decides to take it is faithfulness, support, unconditional love, respect, and someone always ready to go on new adventures with you. all they need is your honesty, openness, and willingness to stick with them through the sticky and difficult times in their lives. They will never forget it, and they will be committed to you to the end. In conclusion, as an INFJ, their basic mechanism of existence is internal, where they absorb information mostly through intuition. Dating an INFJ woman might be a difficult adventure, since others frequently misinterpret them. Within a partnership, they have an unusual ability for love and empathy. It is not impossible to gain a deeper understanding of an INFJ woman. If you already understand them on the inside and outside, you'll be delighted to have them as a life companion. So, if you've previously been in a relationship with an INFJ lady, or are now in one, please tell us about it and how you interact with each other. We also would like to know how helpful the tips we mentioned in the video were for you. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, leave us a comment below and let us know one thing you liked about the video. Make sure to watch this video in the link, and if you like our content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. On the screen now should be another good video worth watching. Click on that video, and we'll see you in the next one.